Whenever I'm asked a question like that, my first response is there's not really a bad way to share the gospel. We ought to seek to share the gospel any way that we can. I think a priority for us is simply to be friendly. When we're friendly, a lot of people will want to talk. There's always going to be some people that don't want to talk, but simply approaching someone by being friendly is a huge first step. There's a process that I've followed for over 30 years in my personal witnessing. It's really a three-step process. The first step in the process is to explore. When I meet someone for the first time, I explore their life. I do it in two ways. First, by observing. What can I tell about this person by just looking at them or looking at their surroundings if I'm in their home? The pictures they have on the wall, the magazines they have on their table, tells me something about them. I want to get to know who the person is. So I explore by first observing and then also by asking questions. As I begin a conversation with a stranger, I let them talk far more than I talk. I ask a lot of questions. At some point in their answers, they may allude to something spiritually or provide an open door. So the second step of this process, after I explore, is to stimulate. That's when I bring spiritual things into the conversation. I can do that in a variety of ways. I call these bridges to the gospel, bridging from normal conversation to the gospel. It may be in the form of an intellectual bridge. They've mentioned something about religion, and I can ask them the question, has anyone ever shared with you how the Bible teaches that we become a true Christian, a true follower of Christ? Or it may be a personal opinion bridge. They may have referenced something in the news, and I simply say, in your personal opinion, what do you think makes a person a Christian? That helps to identify what they believe in and usually provides a basis for further conversation. So the first step is to explore. The second is to stimulate. The final step is to share, where oftentimes I will share my own testimony or begin the process of sharing the good news with them.
Thanks for watching. You can submit your questions by email, Twitter, or in the comments section below. And don't forget to subscribe to find out the answer to next week's question.